This is AP News Minute. A pair of videos show that Alex Preddy was forcefully taken to the ground by federal immigration agents. This happened 11 days before Border Patrol officers shot and killed Preddy. The scuffle happened after he kicked out the taillight of their vehicle during a protest. The FBI served a search warrant at the election headquarters of Fulton County, Georgia, which includes most of Atlanta. It was looking for 2020 election ballots. President Trump is pushing the federal government to back up bogus claims that widespread fraud marred that election. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer is calling for a deeper UK-China relationship. He met with Chinese President Xi Jinping on Thursday. Officials say it could take days to restore power to almost 300,000 homes and businesses. Most are in Mississippi and Tennessee. Dangerously cold weather is expected across the South by Friday.
Now, the Tennessee Valley's certified most accurate forecast from the Fox 54 Weather Impact Team.
And a good Thursday morning to you. I'm Fox 54 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Jordan Dressman. Another cold morning across North Alabama, Southern Middle Tennessee. Different day, same song. 22 degrees at 7 o'clock in the morning, 26 at 8, 30 by 9, 34 degrees by the time we get to 10 a.m. You know how you listen to a song so many times over the course of a couple of days that just after about a week you end up hating that song because you've played it on repeat? That's what this is at this point. I'm getting really tired of the cold air. I know the springtime is going to end up meaning my seasonal allergies spin their ugly head around, but I'm tired of the cold air. It has been a rough last few days of January. 43 this afternoon. Many of us are going to climb into the mid-40s across all of North Alabama, Southern Middle Tennessee. Relative to what we've seen, this is a bit of an improvement across the Tennessee Valley. These numbers still a good 8 to 10 degrees below where we should be this time of year, but it's still going to be considered a bit of an improvement. 38 at 6, 37 at 7, 35 by 8, 32 degrees. By the time we get to 9 p.m., a mostly clear sky across the Tennessee Valley. I do anticipate some additional cloud cover is going to build into our neck of the woods as we head into the overnight and then early into your Friday morning. Temperatures once again dropping into the mid-20s across the Tennessee Valley. If you were hoping to get a little bit of a break as far as your heater running nonstop, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that heater is going to continue to run overnight. Unless you're one of those people that likes to keep your house exceptionally cold, though, at this point, I keep my house at what I'm going to imagine is below average compared to what I would imagine other people keep their houses at. My house stays at about 67 overnight, and at this point, I'm fairly confident that my house's heater is running almost non-stop, even at 67 degrees. So 25 on Friday morning, 11 and 13 Saturday and Sunday mornings, 20 and 25 degrees are the low temperatures by the time we get to Monday and Tuesday mornings. Hope you like the cold air, because it is sticking around for the foreseeable future. Friday afternoon, upper 30s, lower 40s across the Tennessee Valley. No surprise, another day below average. Then as we head into your weekend, Saturday, Sunday, 23 degrees on Saturday. That is all the better we are going to do. 32 degrees on Sunday. A mix of sunshine and cloud cover both Saturday and Sunday. The key takeaway here is that it is just simply going to be cold. Thursday afternoon, today, we find ourselves loosely under the control of an area of high pressure, but then a cold front is going to push its way through the Tennessee Valley as we head into Friday morning. Going to bring the opportunity around for a couple of light snow flurries, maybe a couple of rain showers, kind of depending on the exact timing. Other than that, this cold front not really going to have a major impact on us across the Tennessee Valley, but then what is going to have an impact on us is an area of high pressure that's going to plant itself over the state of Oklahoma as we head into the front half of the day on Saturday. The rotation around that area of high pressure is going to be such that our winds come in from the north, ushering in that insanely cold air mass that's going to be with us once again for the weekend. 43 and 40 Thursday, Friday, 23, 32 Saturday, Sunday. We start Sunday right around 13 degrees. You are going to want to bundle up as you head out the door for Sunday services. They'll maybe dress in layers because hopefully all of the churches are going to plan and have the heat on for Sunday services. And then you combine the heat with the crowds at church, and maybe you would end up getting hot if you were to stay in your heavier coat. 43 degrees both Monday and Tuesday, 47 degrees by the time we get to next Wednesday, though as we head into the middle part of next week, we're slowly going to increase the opportunity for a little bit of rain. Stick around to Fox 54 Plus, got more weather and traffic updates coming up.
Police misconduct has been a hot topic as of late, not just on a national level, but locally too. From shootings involving federal agents in Minneapolis to Decatur with the arrest of John Scott Jr., leading to his death from medical issues he suffered during his arrest. Now, the Huntsville Police Department is looking into one of their own officers' use of force during an arrest just a week ago. A warning, what you are about to see is violent. Fox 54's Gabe Glassman has more.
Oh my God, what the What the
This video taken by Ramaya Turner shows the arrest of 37-year-old London Harkey. Huntsville Police Department says an officer saw a car leaving a business on Jordan Lane near Oakwood Avenue that failed to stop on January 21st. Officials say Harkey lost control of the car and crashed as the officer approached. HPD tells Fox 54 Harkey attempted to destroy what appeared to be illegal narcotics by swallowing the substance during the arrest. They add Harkey attempted to run but was apprehended by the officer, leading to the use of force captured here.
An officer is allowed to use the necessary force that is needed to bring an individual into compliance, but once they use any force beyond what is necessary, that is considered to be excessive force.
Latasha McCrary is a senior staff attorney with the Southern Poverty Law Center. We spoke to her about what makes such force necessary.
The courts look at a number of things. So they look at what is the severity of the circumstances. They look at whether or not there is an immediate threat at play. And they also look at things like whether the person is actively fleeing or in flight. Just from the clip that we see, what we see is that we have an individual who is on the ground. The officer appears to be on top of that individual, and the individual seems to be at least under the control of the officer. So any striking or hitting that would happen after that point, courts could consider that to be excessive.
HPD confirms the officer involved remains on administrative duty. In Huntsville, Gabe Glassman, Fox 54 News.
Harkey was initially charged with attempting to elude a police officer, resisting arrest, and tampering with physical evidence.
A new era of Atlanta Falcons football officially beginning this week as the Dirty Birds welcome to town their new head football coach. Recently, Kevin Stefanski, who 24 days ago was fired by the Cleveland Browns, was officially introduced in Atlanta as the new head man of the Falcons. Now, he's got a pretty good resume, a two-time AP NFL Coach of the Year, and in 2020, he led the Cleveland Browns to the playoffs for the first time in nearly 2 decades, and their first playoff win since the 1990s. He says that Tommy Rees will call the plays as his offensive coordinator. Now, the new coach of the Falcons explained why he's ready for a new chapter in the ATL.
The fans in this town, so passionate, it's real. I felt it, I've met them out there. I cannot wait to be in this building and feeling this place shaking. I can't wait for that, and I know what this place is about. And Matt and I have talked about what this place is about when this building's rocking. This is a special place. Atlanta's where I wanted to be. I wanted to be here. There was a pull to this job.
All right, Robert Saleh has made his first big-time hire, and Alabama football fans are quite familiar with his work. The Titans hiring Brian Daboll to be the next offensive coordinator. Previously, he was the head coach of the New York Giants for 2022 until his firing during the 2025 season. He spent time across the NFL at various stops, but had his most success in college as an assistant at Alabama in 2017 when the Crimson Tide won a national championship.
This normally quiet street in the Willow Bend neighborhood, not very quiet this morning. Yes, that's snow on this front lawn. It's not AI, but it didn't exactly fall from the sky either.
What do you think of this snow, buddy?
I love it. Especially snowball fights.
You like the snowball fight part?
Yeah, and the sleds. I always dunk myself in the water.
You can thank a snowmaking machine. You see, as Rafael Guzman and his wife Reka saw the winter storm coming, they had a decision to make.
We're trying to decide whether to get a generator or a snowmaker, and we thought that'd be more fun for the kids and a more fun purchase.
No argument from any of the neighborhood kids.
Peyton, how old are you, Peyton?
7.
What do you think of this snow day?
I think it was great.
The temperature was cooperating, things were not melting, and the kids were not going away.
I'm gonna let them throw snowballs at me. Little eye protection first, okay? You guys ready? Yeah. All right, 3, 2, 1. Woo! One more.
No! There you go. That was a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Very good. Well done. James Smith, how old are you?
6.
What do you think of this snow day?
It's really fun.
What was your favorite part?
The sledding.
We're all thankful Houston was spared the winter storm conditions other parts of the country had to deal with, but at least on this front yard, things were perfect. And a reminder, you're never too old to feel like a kid again.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Woo! Nice.
Not bad. Could have been worse. No one was injured. That's
Yes.
the best thing.
Ron Trevino, KHOU 11 News.
Fox 54 Plus has your news, sports, and weather. Start your evening with Fox 54 at 5:30, delivering the latest headlines and live reports straight from the scene. Then, stay informed with Fox 54 News at 9, featuring your Tennessee Valley certified most accurate weather impact team, tracking everything from tornado threats to traffic delays during severe weather. Fox 54 Sports Extra brings you more of what sports fans crave, with deeper insights, expert analysis, and all the action that matters most. On Fox 54 Plus, you'll also find Alabama politics, plus 24/7 weather radar and real-time forecasts to keep you ahead of the storm. Looking for a quick recap? Don't miss Fox 54 Week in Review, highlighting the biggest stories of the week. Jumpstart your morning with Morning Rush. Fast-paced news updates featured with uplifting stories from across the globe. Get your entertainment fix with Getting Real, where we break down movie reviews, top 10 lists, and spotlight the newest film. Die Hard fan? Locked On Sports dives deep into the Crimson Tide, the Tigers, college rivalries, and pro action. True Crime Warrior Style? Killer Cases brings you gripping real-life stories that stick with you. Hungry for more? Cooking with Style serves up mouth-watering recipes that are easy to make and impossible to resist. From movie previews before you head to the theater with Take a Look to must-know headlines from across the region and around the world with In the News. Watch all of these shows on demand and also on the Fox 54 News app. Available on Android and iOS devices. Streaming 24/7.